Hey, welcome back everybody. This is a little supplement. I have a couple good questions about this Stingray airplane that I never really thought it would receive a whole lot of attention, but sure enough it is. And I'm really surprised. But anyway, there's a couple questions that came up about what kind of foam should you use? Should you use Dapron foam? Remember, Dapron is a trade name. It's not necessarily a type of foam. It's a trade name, but it's extruded polystyrene. And it comes in many different shapes and forms and methods. But anyway, yeah, Dapron. So some of the questions would be, I think it really had to do with this flexing issue right here that I mentioned, and because these spars, these supporting or stiffening spars, are more at an angle rather than just straight vertical coming all the way through, I really was kind of guessing on their location. So I have a stiffening spar along the trailing edge here, just forward of the elevons, and that keeps it from doing this. And I was really hoping these would support it more in the into that kind of axis. I don't know exactly what to call that, but yeah, they should be running more vertically. This is straight Dapron with a couple of stiffeners in it, and then covered with packaging tape. You could also cover it with the packaging tape that has the fibers in it. That will add a lot of stiffening elements to it without adding a whole lot of weight. But another method is, excuse my mess over here, guys, is this is a test. I'm testing different glues for foam that doesn't eat it. Sorry about this. I should have this cleaned up. Okay, this is all Dapron. My lower plate right here. And the question would be is what kind of foam to use where? Now, this is my second build, and what I'm going to do on the second build is this is regular foam board. Has a paper on the top and the bottom, and it's really stiff. Okay, I don't want to use any carbon fiber elements in an airplane. I know sometimes you have to do it and stuff, but if you don't have to, I don't want to add the extra complexity to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the paper on this and make a nice stiff platform, and that's really stiff. I like it. I'm going to call this the bottom plate. Okay, this is the bottom KF foil, and this is Dapron right here. This is really light. There's like virtually no body to it. This thing only weighs just a couple grams, and this will go on the bottom, which is fine because it adds more airfoil and thickness, okay, than anything else. And then we have the top the top airfoils, and those will be Dapron as well. So I should not have to use or include or introduce any extra weight. Yeah, here's the top pieces. All right, one will go here. The other one will go here. And then if you want to call this a fuselage, this is Dapron. This will work really well with. I'm sorry, this is regular foam right here, foam core, and I pulled off the inside paper. That way it'll bend nice and easy, and that'll fit in the one on each side. If you're going to do Dapron, guys, bending Dapron is a little tricky. It does not like to bend. It'll just snap on you. Okay. I mean, it does. it just snaps. It doesn't really bend, it snaps. So to get it to bend, what I did is introduce a lot of hot water. My tap water gets really hot, and I soaked that into hot water just for a couple minutes and pulled it out and then slowly rolled it up. And that is enough of a roll to get it to form around my nose right here, or as you would see, you know, the nose. Okay? So that's what I did for that. But that's going to be my recommendation on further builds. Is Dapron for the top and lower plates, regular foam core or foam core board, whatever that foam board for your main actual wing itself, and that should be fine. And there's another question, so that pretty much kind of takes care of that one. Second question was center of gravity. Where is the center of gravity on this thing? Let me get my camera stand over here and plug you guys in here just for a second. Where is the center of gravity? Okay, so the center of gravity on this airplane is okay. This is the top of the airplane. Is right in this area for the wing. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Is right in this area here, about 1.5 inches to 2 inches back from where there's the bottom. Okay, you have these little pockets right here where your airfoil begins off of the bottom plate. That's where the center of gravity. I'm marking with little black things right here. Okay, right in that area. That's a good starting point. Okay, now to get that balance point, what I ended up doing is adding 100 grams to the nose. Okay, and how did I get 100 grams? There's part of it right here. That's my transmitter. This is an Immersion's, how do you pronounce that? Immersion RC. This is the old style, guys. This is just going back long time ago. Flight Test, if you guys are familiar with that, turned me on to this way back when all you had was analog. And that was like one of the hot things at the time, was that one right there. So I have that transmitter with a left-hand polarity cloverleaf antenna, and I have the, remember, I'm using what I got. Okay, a lot of these guys, when you watch the Q Roamer, they're running all these digital systems, man. It's awesome. And I have my Mobius action camera cut in, sliced right into the nose. Okay, with its controller wire that goes to the transmitter. Alright, and that'll go right in there. And that's how I get my 100 grams, which balances really well. So I'm looking forward to test flying this particular model again, and having a lot, and not having to deal with that nose pitching issue that I had last time. So, wrong way, sorry about that. So that's where we are. This particular model right here, I'm going to glue this one tomorrow morning. I got some time tomorrow morning. I'll work on gluing this. I'm going to try some spray adhesive on it. Since here's my little glue bin. Tight Bond doesn't work, CA doesn't work, epoxy will work, but I really didn't want to use epoxy. Let's see, what else did I have? I have, what was that tube of this stuff right here? That eats deep Dapron. Don't use that. So I'm going to try some spray adhesive. Super 77 from 3M should work very, very well, but I also have a can of some other stuff I'm going to try, which is similar to that, but not as aggressive. Not as, it's 3M Super 77 stuff. That is really a more industrial product than common use stuff. Anyway, that's where we are. Just an update. Any other questions, just let me know. Put them in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. I was playing around with some paint on painting this Dapron, and that's out of a spray can. I got gold on one side and some red on the other. Very, very light coats. Otherwise you will eat the foam. As you can see, there's a little bit of a little deformation going on right in there. So yeah, very, very light coats. I would suggest probably using water-based acrylic, and that way you don't have that problem. Okay, we finally made it past 50 degrees. Yay! So I know it doesn't take much to make me happy, does it? Okay guys, until the next one, be cool, stay safe, and keep flying, man. Get outside, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Just have a good time. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Be safe. Bye. Oh, like and subscribe. Don't cost you nothing. Hit it. Bye.